Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Brent from GBMC Gaming. This is episode 7 of our Terraria Let's Play. Now we're going to be merging episodes 7 and 8 together because yesterday when we recorded them, yes, the voice didn't record. As you can probably tell, I'm doing a voiceover right now, so I just highlighted in editing all the important things and what we did in these two episodes and put them into one. So I'm just going to be doing a small commentary over all of the scenes of what we're doing. So let's get into it here. We're at our arena right now for the Eater of Worlds fight, and we just cleared some trees out there just to clean up the area a bit. So now we're going to be summoning the Eater of Worlds here in a minute. I switched to my shurikens, then back to the worm food and summon him. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Boom. There we go. Eater of Worlds has awoken there in the bottom left. And there he is. Look at that big worm. He's massive. And yeah, he's a good fight, but yeah, the fight actually goes pretty well. You'll see it takes about 5 minutes or so, I think. I'm not really sure. Oh, goodness, lag. And there goes Gregory. He gets killed by a big eater rather than the Eater of Worlds. Good job, buddy. And we won't see him for a little while, believe me. So I continue just to throw my shurikens at as much of the body as I can, because I think it does 3 hits per shuriken is the maximum. So once you get 3 hits on like 3 damage points or whatever you want to call it, like 3 hits on the Eater of Worlds with 1 shuriken, the shuriken will break and disappear. So the thing that you want to do with the Eater of Worlds fight is definitely aim for the head or the tail, because those are the most vulnerable spots on him. And try not to get cornered like that. There's no way out of it unless you want to go down, but it's not really a good idea. So yeah, see, we just got our first little chunk kill there, and that's because it was on the head, and about 3 shurikens can kill the head, no problem. Or 3 damage points. My house is creaking. Sorry about that, guys, but I'm just going to have to go right through it. Hopefully it's not too loud. Anyways, so this again, this boss battle takes a good amount of time, but I won't cut any of it out, just for your viewing pleasure. Come on, kill something. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, when you break a central part of his body, he will break into 2 worms. Here I take the most damage I've taken that whole battle. So I won't take much more damage after this little fail right there. And I get down to 36 health and just chuck back a potion there and wait for my next available potion. But now it's my turn to do some damage here. As you can see, once you get this positioning on him, you're pretty much good. If you can not get overpowered like I did here, then you can kill him really quickly. Actually, I'm getting more lag. What the hell? So, Greg's still not back. He's still probably chilling, killing some big eaters or something. And I'm still trying to fight this Eater of Worlds alone. Thanks, buddy. You'll see him later in the episode trying to steal the glory from me. So, as you can see, you get Shadow Scales and Demonite Ore from each little spot on his body. So even if you don't win this battle, like if you die on, like near the end, you're still going to get a good amount of loot, which is what I really like about this boss. Also, you don't have to fight him during the nighttime, so that's a big advantage. You just have to be in the corruption. Now, I could be wrong with this, but I'm pretty sure if you just summon him in the corruption and then book it out of the corruption, you'd be fine, and he could still follow you out of it. And there's Gregory. Good timing, buddy. Good timing. Trying to run from some more eaters. Oh, jeez. That was a quick one. Yeah, good reflexes, eh? Yeah, but also you can hear him just like any other kind of worm-like creature in this game, so you will know when he's coming and where he's coming from if you have surround sound headphones. Oh, just hit my desk. Oops. Alright, he should be dead here soon. I'm just killing these eaters that are trying to get to us. Well, there he goes again. One last round, if I don't stop lagging. Boom! There we go. So he drops health potions, a bunch of hearts, and lots of Demonite Ore when you kill the last piece. So as you can see, he probably dropped like 50 Demonite Ore at that last piece there. And in the bottom left it said, Eater Worlds has been defeated. So yeah, that's the best way that all you need. You can do this really, what am I going to say here? Right, you can do this really early in the game. It's just you need a good amount of shurikens, which you need the merchant for. And iron skin potions are helpful too, but you don't really need them because I didn't even use mine. I forgot to actually. And copper at least armor would be very, very helpful. As long as you have these platforms, you can kill the boss pretty easily actually. Alright, so we travel through the corruption. Greg gets killed yet again. I take his gold, and then be on my way, actually. And then, come on, next scene. There we go. We're on our way home here. We finally make it back, and now what we're going to be doing is changing all of these demonite ore into demonite bars. So we just have to, I'm just going to quick stack all my items into this chest and the other one just so I don't have a super full inventory. I just noticed in this voiceover that we have 8 lenses. We could use those next episode, well, episode 8/9, whatever. Okay, so we have a good amount of demonite ore now, just under 150. And with my recent computer upgrade, like when you make the bars, it's much faster. Look at that. Look at that. Done. Completely done. And look how fast it scrolls. Watch that. That is awesome. You guys remember how slow it was last time? It was unbearable. So here we were kind of choosing what we should make. We were going to make some armor, but we don't have enough shadow scales or demonite ore for that. So we just decided to make 2 nightmare pickaxes. The first one's for Greg, and the next one's for me. He gets a heavy nightmare pickaxe, which is just more knockback and less speed, right? So as you can see, they're very fast, and they dig even faster. Look at that. Much better than a copper one. They can break dirt blocks in 1 hit, but they do take 2 hits to kill grass blocks. Well, I think that's every pickaxe. I'm getting voice cracks because I'm not really used to speaking for this long of a period. Anyways, so yeah, it's very quick, very quick actually, and yeah, it just chews up the dirt. Yeah, what else do we do here? Right, we have to knock back this back wall here, which takes forever with wooden hammers. We should have made a demonite one, but whatever. That's quite alright. Alright, and at one point we have to go out and get some more wood because we run out, but that's after we knock back these walls. Look how slow that is. Like 2 people, it took like 5 minutes just to knock back all these walls. It's horrible. So when we finally did finish, we placed the wood walls that we actually had. Sorry, I need a drink. But I can't stop until we're done at this episode. So we go and get some more wood, and once we do get it, we just place the rest of the walls here. What's Greg doing? He's just chilling on the roof next to the toilet. The toilet that is still on the roof. He goes, grabs a star, and makes some tables and chairs for us. We have 1 chair in the chest actually, but we don't place that till later on. Actually, no, I think I place it now. No, wait, it's in my inventory. Duh. Yeah, I placed it down in the wrong spot and then correct myself here. Yeah, I watched this video like 4 times just trying to get this voiceover right, so bear with me, guys. It's not easy. I'm not used to it. Thank God I'm not used to it. I hate doing voiceovers. It sucks. Anyways, we go out and get some more wood with these giant trees here. We just build a small wooden pillar there, and it gives you about 30 wood per tree. That's about the average for those giant ones there. And with that wood, we make the doors, and Greg makes the last table, and we are finito. Look at that. Complete. So we just have to wait for the NPCs to move in after we get a gun or something. So, yeah, that's the end of episode 7, guys. Thank you all for watching that one. We have to move on to episode 8 now. Woohoo! Okay, so as for episode 8, we did lots and lots of mining. We did too much, to be honest. It was pretty boring, and this episode really we didn't do a whole hell of a lot, but we did get a couple significant things done, and we'll show you that a little later. But our goal in this episode was to make it to the underworld, so hopefully we make it there. You'll see if we do or not later on. But one thing to be very cautious of when you're in caves like this is cave bats. Look at that, 3 of them right there. They do lots of damage at low levels if you don't have good armor. They do about 15, I don't know, something like that damage. And the next biggest threat is probably skeletons, other than lava obviously, but we're not at that level yet. So you got to watch out for those 2 types of enemies and their brethren and all that, because they do appear quite often. So we finally made it to the lava layer at long last, and this is a good trick to getting around lava. Since you can't place blocks like actually in the lava, you have to tunnel off and then funnel it out into another little cavity or whatever you want to call it. So we just dug off to the left a bit, and luckily we ran into some silver, so that made it a bit worth our while. So after digging out a bit more here, I wanted to get that vase or that jar or whatever you want to call it. So we just drained it out here. it took quite a while because lava isn't that fast. It's not as fast as water, but it is, I guess it is pretty quick. But, you know, it's kind of like Minecraft. But I'm not going to make references to Minecraft in this Terraria Let's Play. So I just finish up mining all that stone there. And hopefully drain the lava. Hurry up. Come on now. Want to move on. So there we go. I struggled to reach that last block. Hopefully not fall in. Look at that. I'm like on the edge of the block there. There's no key you can hold down to not fall off like in Minecraft. Okay, enough Minecraft references. Goodness. So, there's still a thin layer of lava there, so you gotta watch it. You have to wait till that's gone. So, there. And there's still even a little bit of the lava there next to the glow stick there. So you gotta watch that too. And it won't disappear until, unless you place like a block inside of it, or somebody dies inside of it, like Greg's about to. Look at this. He gets beaten to it by a giant worm and then a skeleton. And then the giant worm comes back for some more and kicks me into the lava. And I die. Yes, the lava's very dangerous, and we had to have died 10 times in this episode each. So, we don't have very much money left. There's 2 gold. Look at that. I think we do get that gold back later on. So, what do we do next? Right, we have to get some cobwebs so we can make it down there safely, because we don't have a water or safe water catch or safety net kind of thing at the bottom. So, we got some cobwebs and got down there. So another way to get through some lava is if you have water, through up your, that made much sense, through your hellhole or highway to hell or whatever you want to call it, elevator, then you can drain it down into the lava and then just mine right through it. But be really careful, because here we are stupid enough to run out of water and not even notice and lose all of our money, well, and everything that we dropped anyways. So, here we find the most significant thing in this episode, I think, and see there's remains of the skeleton I'm pointing at right now. That is the remains of a skeleton that dropped the hook in our inventory. It's on the bottom row. If you're going to the left, it's three to the left of our money. So that'll that's really good. I could have sworn we had another hook somewheres in this Let's Play, but I could be thinking of something else. I'm not really sure. So, at this point, we go back to the house, and I'm determined to make this grappling hook because it'll help us a lot. I'm trying to get down to that, trying to get down to hell anyways. So here I just look for some iron. I guess I just freeze up and stare at my inventory for like 5 minutes. So you need 3 iron per chain, and you need 3 chains. At first I only thought we needed 2, so I correct myself later here. I make 2. And then I try and fail, and then I have to make another one. There we go. There's 3 iron bars, 1 chain, voila. And I forget to stack them. Good job. There we go. Alright, so boom, a grappling hook. Woohoo. It's definitely necessary in this game. If you don't have a grappling hook, you're not going to get around very easily. But it's just the lowest level item when it comes to like rocket boots or stuff like that, you know. Just things to get around much easier. And it can be improved upon later in the game. Like you can get an upgraded grappling hook, I guess. I think there's 2 other kinds of grappling hooks. So I just play with my grappling hook here for a little bit, and then finally, after digging and digging and digging, okay, keep going, come on, hurry up. And by the way, I know you guys can see my mouse there, but that's just because I'm watching a Windows Media Player video and just recording it. Yes, that's how I do my voiceovers. So we made it to hell, as you can see, and it is a very dangerous place. Greg dies, and then I die. Watch, boom. Yeah, it's a very dangerous place, and we won't be going down there for a while now because it's just so dangerous. So I think that's all we do in this episode. So yeah, I think we're just going to be merging. Well, we are going to be merging episodes 7 and 8 together. So we're just going to be redoing episode 8. And, well, obviously we won't be doing the same things, but we're just going to eliminate this episode 8 and make it, turn it into episode 7. Look at this. My voice is getting all bad again. I need a drink and stop talking so fast. So thanks all for watching. Really hope you enjoyed this voiceover. Hopefully I can get some good music in there, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.